Coed Darcy is about two things, but the main thing is about regeneration. The idea, this was an old oil refinery from the 1917, roughly, that would operate for about 100 years. And we wanted to kind of, instead of leaving it as a hole in the landscape or a blot in the landscape, turn it into something really productive for the community, and Coed Darcy is really the way to achieve that.
The Prince of Wales is today visiting this part of the Coed Darcy development, which we call the demonstration village, and it was designed specifically with the idea of setting a standard and setting a vision and aspiration for the site as a whole. So it uses ecological materials, clay block, lime renders and mortars, Welsh slate, Welsh stone, and is here to show really what people can do when they put their mind to it in terms of cleaning up after activities of refining. This really, for us, is a poster child saying when you're standing on a former tip of an oil refinery, probably the most polluted part of the site, and then you end up with something as beautiful as this, as clean as this, and you watch nature coming back, cormorants fishing, swans, ducks we've had this morning, then you really begin to believe that human beings are capable of living in harmony with the natural environment.
Let's not forget this is a brownfield site, and turning a brownfield site back into use for residential, for a community, is an absolutely superb way of dealing with the area. And we all, I think, want to be able to do well and perform, if you like, in line with what the Prince's Foundation's values are, and having them on board actually brings that to the table. It means that we all take that into account, and it's a good influence on us from a developer's point of view, from a house builder's point of view, and even from the authority.
The Prince of Wales has always provided the glue that binds everyone together. The loose partnership has been a lot of people involved in this scheme, from Neath Talbot County Borough Council through the Prince's Foundation, St Maldwyn's and others. And really what the Prince does is brings everyone together and allows a real sense of focus.
Well, I mean, to me, it's a true mixed-use community. It's all about a place to live, it's a place to work, it's a place to learn, it's a place to play, you know, and the whole lot is here. Now clearly we can't control where people move to, but ultimately it's about trying to provide the facilities here on site and the environment that people will, you know, have the opportunity to walk to work, as you know, and to walk to get your pint of milk and all the rest of it.
Little tweaks, it's sort of decent sized windows, it's proper kind of it's proper window surrounds, it's got high ceilings, little tweaks that actually don't cost that much money, that the volumetric house builders would argue people won't pay for, but I think given the choice they will. So this is part of our efforts as working with the Foundation, obviously, to see if we can really test that and see if it really does work for the mass market.
The Prince has often talked about the notion of seeing is believing, and that's really what people do. They come to areas like this, they see and they finally believe.